Today we're going to be looking at rate cards and talking about standard rates versus support contract rates and how to present them to your customers and clients. Regardless of what specifically you decide your support contracts will cover, you need to make sure they're benefits focused. The most important part of presenting a support contract model to your clients is that it makes sense to them and that they can see the clear benefits of signing with your firm to their business specifically. Also, because support contracts are so based on relationships, you have to really create value through your relationships to make the idea of signing a support contract make sense to your prospects and customers. Part of this is a time-intensive process of building up trust and loyalty. And the other part is making sure the first time your prospects or customers are introduced to your support contract model, it's in a concise and not too technical format. This is where your rate card comes into play because it's a good, concise way to deliver the differences between your standard rates and your support contract rates. And you want to do it in a coherent, benefits-focused way that even non-technical small business owners can understand. In order to get your customers and prospects to sign on to support contracts that will provide ongoing service for them at an ongoing rate, they absolutely have to be willing to enter into a long-term relationship with your firm. So these rate cards are going to be a really important introduction to what it's going to be like to do business with you and how your relationships will be built. What we're going to be covering is how to categorize prospects and clients in relationship to the sales cycle. So we're going to be looking at how you should think about your clients and your prospects at different phases in the cycle of sales. Some reasons why building relationships is important for support contracts. We're going to get really into some talking about some ways that relationships are critical to the process of your support contract model. We're also going to talk about simple ways to present your standard and support contract rates, because simplicity is going to be really important here if you want to get your small business prospects and clients to really understand what you're going for and really see why they should sign on to work with you long term. We're also going to look at the differences between standard rates and support contract rates, and obviously there's going to be a distinct difference, otherwise there's not going to be a benefit to your clients of signing support contracts. So we're going to look at the differences that you should stress and how you should include this as part of your rate card. We're also going to talk about how to stress the differences between standard rates and support contract rates. So once you determine what the differences are, you want to make sure that they're going to be understandable to your prospects and clients so that they can really see the deal that they're going to get by signing on to a more firm commitment with you. We're also going to look specifically at what a rate card is and define some characteristics of it and talk a little bit about what part it's going to play in the process of selling your services to clients. We're going to look at important features of a rate card and what you need to really include in your rate card to make it be understandable to your small business prospects and clients and really what it needs to have on it for it to be most effective. We're also going to talk about how to create a compelling rate card based on benefits to your prospects and clients. So again, we're going to stress the importance of benefits and selling benefits rather than selling yourself as a commodity or even as a service. You want to sell yourself as the benefits that you can bring to your clients and prospects. We're also going to talk about effective ways to combine support contract rates with standard rates. And you should be presenting these side by side because it's important to see the contrast for your prospects and clients. And keep in mind, too, this is not a legal review, so you're going to need to really, when you start to develop your support contracts, and if you haven't already, you need to consult an attorney or a professional that can really give you good advice and tell you how to make contracts be really binding. We're also going to talk about how to stress the benefits of your services. So we're going to discuss kind of how you can sell your services based on the benefits they offer instead of based on technical terms. We're going to also show you how to explain support contracts to prospects so that they can understand what they're getting into by signing on to further service with you on an ongoing basis. And we're going to talk about the importance of giving prospects and clients credit and the freedom of choice, because ultimately they have the choice to choose to work with your firm or not. And you can't really strong arm them into doing something they don't want to. All you can really do is present the benefits and hope that they come to some good conclusions about the benefits based on what it would be like to work with you.
Do you want more of the best, steady, high-paying computer business clients? Then sign up for free, proven computer business tips now at computerbusinesstips.com. Again, that's computerbusinesstips.com.